Now he be in a trouble. Can't tired when they joke. Now he be in a trouble. Can't tired when they play my boo. How you gonna do? Set piece FC has been set in pieces. Here's a more dead. Now say una go right to on a Sunday you can't say more. Say you want to do something, but Alpha. Szoboszlai. They say, okay, I'll turn on the play anything, no, but we can never let the winning slide. It felt you for me. What they want? Oh, yeah, Jesus. Declare Rice. Stop now. Jesus. That's why they play free kick. Jesus. What if it this now? Set piece now, just to set ball. But when you play for my feet, they touch me for here. What if it this now? Declare Rice now. I want to see a team that is connected. It's not to connect the ball to my ear. Ekpa! Show me one win league. Come win league. I don't know any carrier. Go back. Come on, this jersey. You Chris. It's also my wood just showcase na jersey myself. You they come wipe my ear. What do worry you? This boy went through this boy. I can't see boy. My ear hot here. You know that my voice got crack. I go do streaming yesterday. Only 3 hours of stream. They almost put you on my body today. My brother, if you want use stream take your money, John knows say you first go stream of pain before you see stream of joy. Fire! You go see fire for that place. What do worry you? So when I wake up this afternoon, I know we watch the game. I think for my history of how many years. A very super Sunday game like this. I wake up around 30 minutes into the game. I wake up, I see many missed calls. Even my billionaire coming to miss call. Boniface, my superstar, coming to miss call. Boniface, I went up first. I will get back to you. Let me just record this Arsenal first. You understand? It's also an Arsenal fan. And they meet her too. I go meet all of them. I never see anything. If you want win league, now this guy game, you go win. Forget that. Now all of them, I gather say, may they play Martinelli. That Martinelli has a good record against Liverpool. Today reach now. You say why will you start Martinelli? Martinelli now they start for game. You for Adese join the team. Adese join the first 11 as an assault. Hey, don't come in. Now be mid keep having to do Kukele. I can say yeah, release that song today. Is that not song? Why you doing Kukele there? What do worry you? Szoboszlai! Ladies and gentlemen, without too much introduction, while other people are looking like counterfeit, the boy decided to stay original. We have a very bad record from some German players to the Premier League right now, but especially for Florian Wirtz. That Florian Wirtz is a clear example of why you not need to buy fresh fish once 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock pass for morning. Don't they buy fresh fish for evening? I don't know where Liverpool goes buy fresh fish. Just say it's a fresh boy from German League, 21, a bit 20 years. He just did so well. Best player in the league as last season, previous season. The next thing, now I go buy her. Oh yeah, now I could be. Go tell Liverpool, because he made a refund you, not today. I'm saying give him time. How long they won't give you the crates? How long they won't give her? So my brother, when there's a lot of scarcity of German superstars, this boy decided to show quality over quantity. Had to show that he is not counterfeit, he's original. Ladies and gentlemen, don't waste time. If you are worshiping in St. Dominic Catholic Church, join me to welcome Dominic Szoboszlai. What I want you? See the freaky terror I say, I go feed you for yeah. Me and you not be made. Now feed you call so. Now Premier League champions you can't play so. We not be. See, it was a terrible performance from both teams. I'm not going to lie. Both teams, nobody play anything. But it was just good that they used the set piece to set the set pieces FC to pieces. Are you hearing me, somebody? Stand on your feet and say, whenever they are coming for you, God will help them use set piece to set the set piece FC to set them in set pieces. No, that will not enter. That English is not correct. That one will keep standing. Stand and stay before me. God will help them to make sure that they use set piece to set the set piece FC into pieces. Fire, can you hear me, somebody? What I worry you? Me when my voice crack. As Szoboszlai free kick just knock me for throat. Boy, I saw the thing clear. I say, man of God, I'm healed. Man of God, I'm healed. Man of God, I'm healed. He healed me with a free kick. Man of God, I'm healed. Man of God, I'm healed. Man of God, I'm healed. Healed me with a free grace. I said, I will lose. I will be there. Not even in the car. Papa, go to. Yeah, this my phone. Make I read something where this man talk. Find my phone for me. When Schmeichel talk for first half about the game today. Find my phone for me. Not see my phone. Check, or give me your phone somewhere. A phone. May you see what he put it on live. Here we go for me. May you see what he this man talk. That's Schmeichel Baba, the former Manchester United goalkeeper. Because of how terrible the game was today. He made this following statement. He said, it's Liverpool versus Arsenal. Not lived up to the expectations. You need two teams to give a good game of football. There's only one team trying to play football, and that's Liverpool. I don't want to insult Arsenal, but their brand of football is so annoying to watch. It's designed to exploit opponents while waiting for set pieces, said Peter Schmeichel. Now, I don't agree a little bit saying that in the first half that Liverpool had played ball. To me, Arsenal was the better team in the first half. But his words were so clear to say that waiting una play today not match the standard of what a Premier League game should be. This is a terrible game, and I support him. Because how can two people who wants to win the league, two big teams, come together and say, okay, make we do something more, play game. In the last 11 meetings, I think they have played all of them minimum of 2 goals. Today, if not for Szoboszlai free kick, nothing come out. Two terrible teams. Look, after the game, when the game was around those 80 minutes, my mind was like, that was before the free kick though. I said, if this match ends goalless, I'm not recording any video. Nothing, because this game was really terrible today. You know, understand? So, in my opinion, really bad. I must give a huge shout out to players who I think did a little bit better. How many people even do better, safe? Let me just say shout out. First of all, Madueke. Madueke was exciting. It was fast. It was quick. It was flashy. It really showed that, okay, I can be something better than what the Arsenal fans expected of me. So he really showed it was good. Gyökeres continues to understand what it is to play in England. Martinelli for me, 0, like the fans were complaining about. And also Declan Rice, I don't know if he was not bad, but the set piece was not as good as what was expected or what they used to do. Zubimendi as well got the yellow card and got into that free kick. In fact, that free kick, Zubimendi not believe say at that point somebody will score free kick from there. So just quickly drop her there. You understand? So he got the yellow card, you know. Then they also lost Saliba to injury. I'm very sorry about that one. And Timber was very solid as well. Raya, not very much tested a lot. So I can't really say, okay, you were good or you were bad. Gabriel, always solid. It's difficult for me to see a bad thing from Gabriel. I'm not going to lie to you. It's somebody I rate so highly, seriously. But trust me, the game today was really, really bad from both teams. I can't say from Arsenal. Liverpool were more worse than Arsenal, in my opinion. I think Liverpool were the worst team. I think Arsenal was better. No, Arsenal was better in the first half. In the second half, both were, most say, Liverpool 60, Arsenal 40. Probably because they finally got a goal. But all around, it was really bad. For Liverpool, Van Dijk and Konate tried to make sure they keep a clean sheet from very terrible recent games. And Kekes tried to disturb Madueke. You know, I think this is the most stressful game he has played for Liverpool so far. Unless Semenyo, I think, yes, maybe Semenyo as well. But he tried a little bit. Szoboszlai seems to want to compete with Rich James as the best right back in the world right now for how amazing he is. Gravenberch got a quick yellow card, but was able to manage himself. Florian Wirtz is that boy. That boy, I'm not talking. Ekitike for me, he didn't have so much of service, so not so much to do. Gakpo really get his rhythm. Salah was, for me, if not the worst Liverpool player on the pitch today. You know, so it was really a terrible game from both teams, in my opinion. The only thing I can do today very well was to banter Arsenal. Apart from that, there's nothing I really want to say. Can I say Arteta made a mistake of not winning this game? I'm going to tell you, and I've been saying it before, that if Arteta does not find his rhythm of attacking football again, it will cost him. I think the man, I've said it before, that I think he switched from his beautiful football to being very defensive. He does not look like a coach that learned under Guardiola anymore. The football is terrible right now. It's terrible. You had a lot of chances created for the past few years, and we all knew that if there's a striker in this team will flourish. Then the striker comes now, the striker is not seeing ball. So you don't even understand how this tactics is being done. You don't even understand what these people are doing. It's a bit crazy, so it's a bit confusing. And trust me, we must give the whole credit to Liverpool for getting those 3 points in a day that they were so bad. When you have to win the league, I always say it, you must win games in a day that you were so bad. You understand? It's very, very important. When Liverpool and Newcastle played last week, I think Carragher made a statement that we've seen the best result for the worst team in the pitch, and the worst result for the best team in the pitch, and the best result for the worst team on the pitch. I don't know that I correct, but something around there. So thank you very much, and that is my thoughts on the game. Like I said, it's not very exciting to watch. Very, very poor, but I hope we get more better games than this. Once again, Declan Rice, thank you for hitting me in my ears, but it's what it is. I'll keep that ball. At least a gift from the Premier League. It's exciting to see the new Puma ball from Premier League. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. Please remember to subscribe and support. Thank you very much, Coach BI International. Subscribe, boo. Not them saying, hear that part. I beg. One time. What a warrior.